Hi everyone, Daniel from Homegrown Australia. I thought I'd do a quick update on my cherry mead. So back in December, mid-December, when I picked the cherries off the Starkrimson tree, we made some cherry mead, and I made a post on my Facebook page, Homegrown in Australia, and I'll put a link in this video to that page that has some more details of how I made the mead. But in short, I used a kilo of cherries with 3.5 kilos of my honey and 10 litres of filtered water, along with some mead yeast that I bought at the brewing store. I used the Morgan's brewing yeast in this one from memory, but I have used wine yeast for making mead in the past, along with other yeasts. The process that I followed to make this mead was essentially to boil the cherries down, let them cool, and then put them in a fermentation vessel along with the 3.5 kilos of honey, the 10 litres of water, and the yeast. I let it sit there for a week, and then I basically drained the mead out, leaving some of the yeast and all of the cherries behind. I then got that into these demijohns, which you can see up here, and everything was obviously sterilised. And then basically what we do is we cap that off with an airlock, just to make sure no nasties can get out, that the carbon dioxide that's being produced as part of the fermentation process can actually escape the bottles and obviously not blow up the bottles. Now, fast forward 2 months, so we're now at the late part of February, and we ended up with a beautiful, clear coloured mead. And in the demijohns where I've just taken this mead from, you can see there's a bit of a yeast cake at the bottom, and just when I've moved the siphon, it has stirred that yeast up a little bit, but I think I successfully got all clear mead down into some 2 litre bottles. And we end up with that beautiful colour. Just taking a reading, we can see from our hygrometer that we've pretty much fermented all the sugars out. And I haven't done a calculation from the original value, but I suspect we're probably in the 12% range of alcohol. It has quite a nice taste, but I'm looking forward to trying it in a couple of months' time once I've added some more honey back into this. So we'll put some more honey in each of these 3 bottles. And I'm making this for winter consumption. So the mead is a beautiful drink over winter. When you're cold, you can warm up the mead in a pot, and we tend to drink it in a small dessert glass. It's a nice little weekend drink on a cold Sunday or something like that. So that's our cherry mead, or Viking Blood mead. I think if I was to make it again, I would possibly use more cherries and see if we can get it a little bit darker, but really happy with that crimson colour that we've got. And I think we've ended up with a winner. Well worth doing. Hope you found that a little bit interesting. There's a bit of an idea of something you can do if you've got a cherry tree, if you've got some bees and produce your own honey, or you can even go and buy all those products and have a crack at this yourself. I think it's been worth it. Thanks for watching. Hope you found that a little bit interesting. Cheers for now, bye.